Hello everyone and welcome to True Rusty. My name's Tom, I'll be your host today. Alongside me I've got my editor Luke. How are you doing?
I'm doing good, Tomo. How are you doing?
Yeah, fantastic mate. Guys, if you're about to start a YouTube channel or you have started a YouTube channel and you want to get to 100 subscribers quickly, stick around. We're going to be looking at 10 points that we think are essential to having a successful YouTube channel. Our first YouTube channel got over 22,000 subscribers in the first 6 months. We made a lot of mistakes along the way. These are the things that we think you need to get off to a great start. So guys, again, if you're starting a YouTube channel or you're thinking about starting a channel, stick around because we're about to go through them now. Let's get straight into it. So point number one.
Find your topic.
Find your topic. Guys, this probably sounds very obvious, but before you start a channel, you really need to think of something that you can talk about or you can do videos about for a long period of time, because you're not just going to make 3 or 4 videos and go viral unless you're very lucky or you make an incredibly great video that lots of people want to watch. So it could be gardening, it could be talking about just your life, doing a vlog. It could be gaming. Obviously, gaming is a saturated place, millions and millions of gamers, but maybe find a niche within a game. Like, for example, you like your games, don't you?
Yes, I do like my games.
So when you say gaming, it's quite a broad term, isn't it?
Yes, there's loads of different platforms you can choose. Like, you can choose like survival, or you can choose multiplayer, like Fortnite.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So I'm not a gamer, just going to put that out there. So if I don't sound like I know what I'm talking about when it comes to gaming, I actually don't. So Fortnite, for example, right? That's the objective of that game is just to stay alive, yeah?
Yes, it's a multiplayer game where you have to survive to be the last person standing.
Okay, so if you're going to do a channel and it's going to be gaming and it's going to be Fortnite, maybe look at a niche within Fortnite, like a beginner's guide, how to get new guns. I don't know, is it a gun game?
Yeah, it's a gun game. You can do videos where like you can do tricks within the game, like you can do no scope headshots with a sniper. It's like you can do different types of tricks and skills you can do a video about.
Yeah, so the point is, when you're finding your channel and you're finding what you want to go and talk about or videos you want to do, try and find a niche within your topic so you stand out from the rest and just make the best possible videos you can. Point number 2.
Point number 2 is your name, your brand.
Okay, so your name. I think the name is equally as important because, again, if you're doing a gaming channel, you probably want to get
something that stands out
and makes it obvious that it is a gaming channel. Or if you're doing gardening or vlogging or whatever it may be, really look at the name, because obviously when people are searching for your particular subject, if you've got your name in there, that could help you, just makes you stand out. Don't do something that's completely contrast to what you're actually talking about, because you might find that it doesn't really work for you.
And sometimes people with catchy names get more recognised because it's easy to remember and stuff like that.
Absolutely. So thinking a name, guys, it's important. I don't think it's the most important one on this list, because I think if you make good content, people look past your name, but it definitely helps. So point number 1 covered, point number 2 covered. Moving on, number 3.
Consistency.
Now, everyone wants to talk about consistency when it comes to YouTube. It is incredibly important. So consistency for me is uploading on a regular basis. And when I say a regular basis, if you're uploading once a week on a Monday at 6 o'clock, do it every Monday at 6 o'clock. Sometimes life gets in the way. Sometimes things happen that may prevent you from uploading, but maybe before you start your channel, actually make 3 or 4 videos. So something does happen, or you've got a holiday, or you have a technical problem, your camera breaks, whatever, if you make a few videos, then you're still able to upload on Monday at 6 o'clock. And when we talk about consistency as well, we also talk about the content you're making. So if you're someone that's just started a gaming channel and you've been doing non-stop gaming, or you've just done non-stop GTA videos, and you're getting so much good engagement from the people, so many good comments, and all of a sudden you play a Fortnite game, and then the next week you play, what's another game? It doesn't matter. The point, Call of Duty, whatever. The point is, if you are doing a gaming channel, you want to be consistent, because the people are watching your videos. They're watching it for a reason. If you're making only GTA videos, they're probably watching it because they like GTA, or they want to learn a particular thing about GTA that you're actually talking about, like how to do X cheat to get X gun. So yeah, guys, but if there's nothing wrong with doing different videos, but you've just got to make that obvious to your fan base, because otherwise people are harsh on YouTube. People will leave as quickly as they subscribe.
And if you do make content like do different games, some people, I find that on YouTube they make different brackets on their YouTube channel to separate them games.
Okay, it's like a playlist.
Yeah, different playlists for different games.
Okay, yeah. So guys, consistency, upload on the same day, same time, make the content consistent, and be consistent with your quality as well. I would rather not upload and give it another day or two and be like, yeah, do you know what, I'm happy with that video. Because what I am a firm believer of is, when you make a video and you watch it back, if you actually think in your gut that actually, nah, this isn't quite right, don't upload it. Because generally, I've uploaded videos before and I thought, nah, this is rushed. I've still done it just to get something out. I know I'm not really pleased with it. So something we've learned, if you're not happy, don't upload it. So be consistent with the quality, because if you make 5 good videos and a shit one, another 3 good, then not so good, again, it's consistency. Keep the quality the same. Consistency is key. So upload when you can, but upload on a consistent basis. Keep the content the same, and make the content quality as good as the previous video. Obviously, naturally, we want to make better videos all the time, but consistency, guys, is an important one. So good luck with your consistency. Anything else you want to say about consistency?
No,
I think we've spoken about consistency enough. Right, was that point number 3?
That was point number 3. Point number 4.
Point number 4, patience. Patience, for me, is absolutely vital. When you start YouTube, you're going to have 0 subscribers. And when you start making videos, you may think they're the best videos in the world, but YouTube is a big place. It's got billions and billions of videos on there. So even though you have got good content, it may take a while to get out there.
Yeah, like Tomo said, it is a big place.
So guys, just be patient. It will take time, and you will lose subscribers on the way. You might, start making videos, get 10, 20 subscribers. You might lose a few.
Some people might just get a bit uninterested, but don't worry, they will come back.
Well, they might come back, or they might...
Or you might get new ones.
You hope. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed for you guys. We're being optimistic. If your content shit, you're not going to get subscribers. Just being honest. But no, patience is key. And what I would say as well, don't keep comparing yourself to all the other big channels, because what will happen is you'll make a gaming video, you'll make a prank call, you'll do a video on how to make money online, whatever you may do, and then naturally you'll go and search a video, and the video that you will find will be a massive channel, thousands of views, thousands of subscribers. You'll make a video, you'll think, oh, my video is equally as good, but you won't get that traction to start with. It's about, again, being consistent, making continuous quality videos, and being patient. It will not happen overnight. Don't get me wrong, there's the odd occasion or odd occasions where people do blow up overnight. Or some people start YouTube and they already have a big social media following on Instagram, on Twitter. So naturally, they are going to get off to a good start. But be patient. And one thing I would say as well that I think is important, when you make a good video, be grateful for the subscribers that are watching your videos. Stop worrying about all the people that you want to watch it and just think, do you know what? I've got 50 subscribers. I've got 50 people that are more or less going to watch it. And then hopefully I'm going to get some more subscribers. So don't get me wrong, YouTube is great, but equally it's frustrating. You can get a bit obsessed. I know when we first started our channel, luckily, ours went quite well, but there were times where I was getting
bit annoyed.
Well, a bit annoyed to say the least, because I'd be like, what's going on? Why one day we're getting 4 or 5 subscribers, the next day we're getting 100, the next day we're getting 1, then we're losing a few. So yeah, just be patient, guys, and do it because you want to do it as well. Don't just start doing it because you think you're going to be earning hundreds of thousands of pounds. Again, Logan Paul and people like that, KSI and Zoella's, they are a small minority. Most people on YouTube are not living off YouTube. Most people on YouTube are doing it because they want to do it. So yeah, be patient, guys, because you are going to need some fucking patience on YouTube. It especially if you're looking to grow quick, it can be a frustrating place to make content. Anything else you'd like to add on patience, Mr. Luke?
Apart from this goes on to the next points we're going to talk about.
And also, if you've got a new girlfriend, be patient as well. It might take a while.
Okay.
Just throwing that one out there.
So the next point is exposure.
Exposure. Now, exposure is important. Obviously, so what we mean by this is getting your channel out there, of course. So when we first started YouTube, I think the 3 things that we done, we obviously started our YouTube channel, we set up a Twitter account, and we set up an Instagram account. So straight away, we've got 2 other social media platforms where you can be able to get your content out there. What I would say is try and engage with other YouTube content creators that are doing the same type of videos, the same sort of genre, if you like.
Yes.
Because
you can collaborate, and sometimes you can you can multiplayer with each other, and you can attract each other's subscribers.
Absolutely. And you can even talk to their subscribers, like comment on their comment. When we say comment on someone else's comment, not to just self-promote, but just to say, that was a great comment. I really agree with what you're saying. They might naturally look at your title, click on you, and then check your channel out. Don't go on there just saying, oh, hi, I do the same sort of thing. Check my channel. That's not good.
Yeah, don't overexpose yourself. Putting your link on other people's things.
Don't bombard people.
No.
Let people know you're there.
But don't
suffocate them.
Yeah.
You just got to be clever about it. You know when you're doing too much. And the thing is as well, you want people to watch your stuff because they want to watch it, not because they feel like, they need to watch it.
They need to watch it, or else you'll barred them again.
But I think naturally, exposure is quite easy. Get on Facebook as well. Get on Twitter, Instagram, any other social media platforms you want. If you know someone that's got a big social media following that might want to share a video for you, that's obviously always helpful as well. But a lot of it is just you making good content that people want to watch, that's going to put you in good stead. Let's go on to the next point. Anything else you want to add on exposure? I don't. It's not really.
It's not really something you really need to go in depth with.
It's quite obvious, isn't it? You know, try and do the most to put yourself out there, but don't be too in people's face. People don't like that.
Okay, next point. Don't beg or ask for subscribers.
Okay, this sort of goes hand in hand with exposure. So guys, I have been on Facebook before. People send you a link. Oh, please subscribe to my channel. And I don't know who they are. I'll get it on Instagram. I get YouTube comments. Again, it goes back to, if you're going to make a comment on someone's comment, or you're going to comment on someone's channel, let's say, for example, you're watching a gaming channel and it's a Fortnite game and you do Fortnite videos. Don't just go, hi everyone, I do Fortnite videos, please check my channel out. That is just crap. If someone writes a comment about that Fortnite video that they've watched and you agree with it, you could say, yeah, you know, hey man, great comment, I think you made a really good point. And then you can engage with some of the comments, and then naturally they might come and check your channel out. Don't do sub for sub. That is an absolute waste of time. There are Facebook groups where you can go, but you'll just do sub for sub. Let me tell you what will happen. If you started a YouTube channel and you've done sub for sub, you could probably get 100 subscribers in a day, couldn't you? Mm-hmm. However, out of those 100 subscribers, how many people do you reckon will watch your video? Zero. People will only subscribe to you because you're subscribing to them. That is sub for sub. However, what will happen is you'll have all these juicy subscribers, but your subscribers won't
watch.
Your subscribers won't watch your content. So if you want your subscribers to watch your content, let people naturally subscribe to your channel. Don't go begging people to subscribe. Obviously, you know, if you've got a big family, you know, you've got, I know you're part of a football team or some big group and you're on a WhatsApp group or whatever, your close friends and family will probably subscribe and you know, watch your videos just because they know you want to help you out. But the wider community are not going to watch your content just because you ask them to. If you're going to sub for sub forum or whatever site, people will sub back, but they won't watch your content. And to be honest, I think it's just quite trashy. You know, if you're just asking for people to subscribe, think of it like this: if you're walking down the high street and there's some geezer outside the shop going, "Oh, please come in, look what I've got," you're more inclined to just sort of walk past and think, "Oh, I don't need that today." But if you walk past another shop and it looks lovely, looks quite welcoming, you're more likely to go in and just check it out, and you know, it's on your terms. But you know, I know people do it. I wouldn't do it. I just think it's an absolute waste of time. Anything else on begging, asking?
The only point I can make is don't oversay it in your videos.
That is a good point.
Because I find some YouTubers, when you're watching them, they just mention it too many times and you just become less interested in the video as the more times they say it.
Yeah, that is a good point. I've watched videos and people are asking you to like their video within the first 10 seconds. It's like, well, what the fuck am I liking? Because I've only been watching it for 10 seconds. You've got a 30-minute video and you're asking me to like it within 10 seconds. Like, what am I liking? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So guys, I don't think there's anything wrong with asking people to subscribe on your channel. I wouldn't overdo it. I would do it in a nice way as well. You may even want to say things like, you know, you might want to consider subscribing because I'm going to be covering off X, Y, and Z that you may be interested in. But don't. Not at the beginning. I wouldn't go overboard with it.
I would mention it towards the middle or end where people have time to look at your content and think if they like it or not.
Absolutely, and you know, naturally, again, you want people to like your videos and subscribe because they want to, not because they feel like they have to. You know, try and build your channel in the right way. So, guys, yeah, don't bombard people. Let people find you and let people subscribe because they want to subscribe, basically. Obviously, if you have any comments about the points we've already covered off, or if you want us to go into any more detail about the points we've covered off, feel free to leave a comment. Next point.
Next point is pick your audience.
Pick your audience. So, I think you gave a really good example of this.
The example I gave was like when Logan Paul, he did all
Who?
Logan Paul.
Oh, the one that boxed KSI.
Yes, he did loads of videos meant for like children and like young teenagers.
Didn't he start by gaming or something?
Yeah, he did Minecraft gaming. It's
Okay.
like more childish type game.
He's got over 20 million subscribers, that bloke.
Yeah, when he did all that.
Yeah.
Then he went and posted someone hanging himself from a tree.
What, actually? Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did see, obviously,
Yeah, it
I
was
saw
in
that.
Japan, Suicide Forest. The video of someone hanging himself.
What, a dead body?
Yeah, and put it on his YouTube account.
Well, you actually saw the person hanging?
Yeah.
Okay. So, guys, yeah, that is a good point. If you're making like adult content, or there's lots of swearing, lots of inappropriate comments, or you're making those type of videos, just be mindful that your audience might be limited. Or on the flip side of that, as Luke says, if you're making quite friendly videos and all of a sudden you start making videos where it's more geared towards adults, so there's lots of swearing where you're going to maybe put potential people off, then you've got to be wary of that. So again, I think it sort of links in with consistency. If you're making videos, you want to try and really pick your audience and make similar content, because again, if you're doing one thing one week and then a completely different thing in the following week, you're going to lose some of the audience that you've got. Or if you're making videos where they're just all over the place, you might you're probably going to lose subscribers then as well, because people are thinking, I don't know what I'm actually getting from this channel. So yeah, just be mindful of that. I don't think there's really too much else to say about that, is there?
Not really. It's just a point you need to
pick your audience, basically. Next, moving on, baby.
Be passionate in your work.
Yeah, I think this is probably, do you know what I'd say is probably the most important thing?
One of the most, yeah.
And I'd probably say the most important thing. Okay, guys, lots of people get into YouTube for different reasons. Some people think their channel is going to go viral after a couple of videos. They're going to be sipping pina coladas on a beach in Barbados because they're making millions of pounds from YouTube. In reality, that's only a small minority of people that have that lifestyle via YouTube. So if you start YouTube, whether it's gaming, whether you're doing gardening, whether you're making paper airplanes or talking about your missus and how moany she is, do it because you're passionate about that topic. Don't do it because you feel like you have to or you want to be a millionaire from it. Hopefully you will be, let's be optimistic. But if you're not passionate, I think that will come across in your videos.
And make your videos seem like plain and like you're just trying to rush it to get the money out of it.
Yeah, so like if you're doing a gaming video and you're sitting there being like, oh, so I'm just gonna I'm just going into Fortnite now and I hope I win. Guys, please subscribe. People are not going to watch that. So guys, don't be passionate. Have a passion for what you're going to be talking about, whatever it is. Without that passion, it's not going to come across right. You're going to see that the person doing it doesn't actually really want to do it. They're doing it maybe for wrong reasons. Anything else to add on being passionate?
Not really. I think you covered it all.
Yeah, I think find something you really enjoy, guys, and find something that has longevity as well. If you think of a topic and you think, I don't know, say for example you're a massive Tottenham fan, that would be quite an easy channel to make because you could do videos of every single game they play. You could talk about their transfers in the summer. You could talk about you could do different playlists, one for the league, one for cups. Talk about their manager, individual players. There's so many things that you could do in that respect. So yeah, you know, if you're a massive Tottenham fan and you want to start a YouTube channel about Tottenham, that'd be ideal because that's naturally something you want to talk about. You know, if you start YouTube and you do gaming and you ain't got a clue and you're not very passionate, then you're probably not going to do very well. So I think that's enough about that. I personally think that's probably the most important thing. So good luck with your passion.
Next one, engagement.
Engagement. We're not talking about getting married. We're talking about engagement with your audience. Naturally, if you've only just started a YouTube channel, engagement from people isn't going to be that much, is it?
No, you probably have like 1 or 2 comments saying well done, but...
Or you might even have a negative Nelly that wants to put you down, but...
Even they can be a positive, though. You can take what they've said and improve on yourself.
Yeah, you know, let the haters be motivators. So if you do get a comment, try and respond to it as quickly as you can. But if someone does comment on a video, let's say, for example, they put, oh, well done, great points. Try not just to say, oh, thank you. Try and actually say something and ask them a question back as well. So, you know,
say, like, what points did you find was the most helpful? Yeah,
so for example, on this video, if someone said, oh, great advice, you know, we could say something like, thank you, what points did you like or did you find helpful? So really try and open up a dialogue, try and get involved with your, you know, people that are actually taking the time to comment. And also as well, there are plenty of big channels out there where people do comment and they never reply. So I think a good thing to do is to be engaged. If someone writes a comment back. It shows that you appreciate their comment and they are more likely to watch again because, as corny as it sounds, they actually feel valued as someone that watches your content. Yeah. Engagement, everybody.
Well, last one.
Is this the last one?
Last one.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, we've gone through them all, except from this one.
I thought we'd done 10.
Yeah, and we've done through 9.
Okay. Last one.
Review your own videos.
Review your own videos. So, if you are making content, regardless of what it is, again, gaming, blah, blah, blah. When I make a video, and when we've made videos previously, as I said earlier, we always watch them before we upload it and think, is this good enough? Is this something that if I was to click on, I would want to watch personally? So, you know, you've got to be, you know, your biggest critic, because family and friends might say it's great when really they're thinking, please stop sending me these videos. So watch them back, review it. When you do review it, take at least 1 point from that video that you want to do better going forward. Maybe it's a lighting, maybe it's a sound, maybe it was your editing, maybe it's the way you was coming across, maybe you started too many times, maybe you could hear your dogs barking in the background. There's so many things that you can pick up on, and going forward, you can improve on. But when you do review your videos, don't be too harsh, because if you've only just started a channel, you're not going to be an expert. And give yourself time, go back to patience, give yourself time to develop as a content creator, and just review, improve, go again, and just be as consistent as possible. Is that 10 already?
Yeah.
10 points.
Yeah, I would like to make a point on this.
Oh, okay. Luke wants to make a point.
When you're reviewing your stuff, it doesn't necessarily need to be at the point when you're uploading. It could be the after effects of video. You can look at the amount of views people have watched it for, how long they watched it for, what point did they watch it from. Just look at what happened in your video and how long people done it for.
Okay. So that's actually a really good point. So for those people that are just starting on YouTube, what's the page you go on to analyse it? Because
you go and type in the internet, YouTube Analytics, and it should come up at the top of the Google page.
Yeah.
Google YouTube Analytics. Click on that, and it brings you to the homepage where it has everything about your channel and what's happening inside it. Yeah. So this is what Luke basically does to me. We look at all the videos that we make on our other channel. We look at where the views are coming from. We look at the duration of time, people are watching them.
where they're coming from, whether they're subscribed or unsubscribed, female, male, devices. We really do analyse it as much as we can. Maybe overanalyze it sometimes. But if you've made a great video and you've got loads and loads of views, you might want to think of making a similar video, because clearly people like that sort of video. But yeah, that, upload your videos. You might even get comments on the videos and saying, look guys, this wasn't that great. This is what you've done wrong. Or you might just want to send it to a couple of people, of friends, or just say, look, this is the video I've just made. Please give me honest feedback. What do you think? Do you think it's a pile of shit, or do you think this is something that, I can make again going forward that's going to drive views? So guys, when you're making your channel, be patient. It's not going to happen overnight. It really isn't. Don't be disheartened. Don't think your content's crap just because you're not getting thousands of views. It's like people opening a business. You might make the best bacon rolls, but there might be a lot of other people making good bacon rolls. You might not fly to start with. It's going to take time. Is there any other points that we can give people to help them on their journey?
No, I can think of at this moment of time. If we do think of any, we'll create another video.
Yeah, we are going to upload a few more videos about how to make it on YouTube. Well, not when I say make it, I just mean not like earn loads and loads of money, but just get your videos out there.
Get your channel started.
Build your subscriber base. Find your niche within YouTube. Like I say, lots of people are doing gaming. Gaming is very popular. I understand why. Don't just do gaming because loads of people just do gaming. Find a niche within a game that may be quite difficult, maybe something that not everyone's explored yet. So you're going in at a different type of angle.
It doesn't actually need to be about the game's content as well. Some games has like laws or histories behind the game where they just do content about that.
Oh, really?
Yes, I've seen a few of those.
Okay, I didn't even see. I'm not a gamer, as you know, but
or some people they just do a channel on like glitches or hacks or cheats within loads of games, but they do it about just hacks and glitches.
Okay. So yeah, guys, there's plenty of things that you can get your teeth into. Even though YouTube is a saturated place, I think if you make good enough content and you're consistent enough, then naturally you're gonna get out there. I hope you've enjoyed this video. This is the first video on the True Rusty channel / podcast. I've wanted to do this separate channel for a while. I've managed to convince Luke it's a good idea. Luke normally is behind the scenes man.
Yeah, but I'm normally just sitting behind the computer screen.
That's where you like it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Normally. So yeah, I've managed to convince Luke to get involved. We're not just going to talk about how to sort of get out there on YouTube. There's going to be other videos that are coming. Guys, if you are about to start a YouTube channel or you have started a YouTube channel, I wish you the best of luck. Let us know how you're getting on. If you want to leave a comment, we'd like to hear from you. But until next time, thank you very much for watching.